Stressed out.
Just give me 5 minutes.
Just go for a walk.
Over there
Sugar and spice and all things nice, the things diabetics have to beware of. Sounds harsh, but there's a truth in a statement like that. A crisp bite taken out of a donut, cherry pie with whipped cream on top of it. But if that sugar isn't going to where it's supposed to be going, welcome to the world of diabetes. Or if the kilos just start to melt off, and you're praising good fortune because you never bothered with the whole boot camp exercise training with the supplement of weight loss pills, you might just be diabetic. High sugar, low sugar, insulin. The deck is stacked for the urban professional, glued to the desk with work pressure building up on top without time for proper diet or exercise. So place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Just when you thought you were hale and hearty, a little trouble with glucose absorption strikes, and the diagnosis comes in. Welcome to the world of diabetes. But you know, it's not the end of the world for you. With over 50% of urban males affected by this disease, we have to ask, what is diabetes? What are its symptoms? How can it be avoided and treated? Let's find out these answers here at Men's HQ with me, your resident host, Sameer. Now, let's take a closer look with diabetes, with the doctor. Why is diabetes such an important problem in our country? Doc?
Diabetes, that's a favorite question of mine. Well, you know, diabetes is so rampant in our country. In fact, India is known as the diabetes capital of the world. The problem with diabetes is twofold. One is, of course, that a person has diabetes in which his sugars are deranged and sugars are above a certain level, because of which patient would have symptoms like excess thirst, excess urination, may have a wound which would not kind of heal very well, or a patient may have excess problems of boils and all over the body. But the major problem of diabetes, which doctors are more worried about, are the complication of diabetes. For all practical purposes, if a diabetes is not well controlled, it can go on to affect various organs of the body, and majorly 6 organs are affected. You know, it can affect your eyes, causing retinopathy. It can affect your heart, causing cardiac problems, and even the tendency to get a heart attack or something would be much more than a person who doesn't have diabetes. It can cause a gastropathy in which your digestive tract can get affected, nephropathy, kidney failure, a very common cause if diabetes is not very well controlled, neuropathy, another condition in which the nerves get affected and patient feels as if they're walking on pins and pricks, needles all over the body. So the truth is that diabetes is a problem which is not diabetes in itself, can go on and affect any part of the body or most of the organs of the body, and if that situation comes, then we are landing into a big problem, and we are looking at an epidemic which is going to engulf. So I think a lot of efforts have to be made to control the diabetes so that the load of diabetes on other organs decreases and a patient leads a healthy life.
Let me break this down for all of you at home. Diabetes mellitus is a chronic metabolic disorder in which the body fails to convert sugars, starches and other foods into energy. And many of the foods that we eat are normally converted into a type of glucose during digestion, which is then carried out to all parts of the body through our bloodstream. The hormone insulin then turns glucose into quick energy or stores it for future use. Now, in diabetic people, the body either does not make enough insulin or it cannot use the insulin correctly. This is why too much glucose builds in the bloodstream.